All right. Hello, hello. Thanks for waiting. Welcome back. It's time to become...
I'm a fan.
I'm a fan. Yes. We have another NIKKE night ahead of us. Disclaimer up ahead, because I know some people might watch this on YouTube. Join us on Discord. The link should be in the description down below, or, well, obviously sometimes in the Twitch chat. Feel free to watch us on Twitch. Will be pretty hype. Right. With that being said, tonight we're doing something fancy in NIKKE. Something real fancy. I've been waiting for this, although I have no idea what to really expect. Not quite sure. It'll be a side story. Oh! Because we're officially in chapter... It was 14, right? I've beaten chapter 14 now, I think. Rappy. Finished 14, right. We dropped Marion off with the pilgrims. We're back at camp, you know. Camp? Us? I'm curious to what's gonna happen. You know, just saying, like, this intro, like, load-up sequence in NIKKE, it does take a little moment, you know?
Goddess of Victory, NIKKE!
It does take a moment. Free for once a day. Here comes Grave. Like, you know how it goes? Every time I make a pull and I don't get an SSR, like right now, like if I don't get Cinderella, somebody else on this planet Earth has now gotten Cinderella in this very moment. That's how it works. You're welcome, someone out there. Hey, the half-off deal. Blessing us again. Miss Silas? What do they serve us?
I'm Tuve, the new unlimited recruit. Anything survival related is my specialty.
It's not Tove, it's Tuve? But I had her already. Wait. I had a leader? Right, I used my coupon thing from like the... When you have a certain amount of pulls on the banner thingy. Oh, not level upgrade. Limit break.
I didn't know it was possible to make such progress at this age.
She's saying possible? Tuve was new? Really? You're right. You are right. That's some skill. Did I get a baseball outfit with a free login? Wait, did I? Well, I've got baseball? Owned.
If you're ever in danger, just let me know and I'll take care of it.
Batter up. Oh, there we go. It's a little awkward to click, not in the center, a little to the left. There we go. Batter up. Okay. Explain that real quick. What's that? My ranking reward, 400 crystals. We're gonna spend them like a baller. Okay, maybe not. Maybe we don't. Never mind. Exchange points, 37. So you can do it a total of 6 times? That's quite generous. Did YOLO 10 pull for Cinderella and lost my shit when it turned gold? What did you get? 2V is good for the shotgun team. The shotgun team. Hey, did you notice I finished the day by day thing on the left? Just got Alice's diary now. Episode, Lost Sector. Guess I wait until I finish chapter 16 with that. Another Jackal copy? That's good. Jackal good.
Please try and maintain your current appearance, Prince. If your beauty fades, your audience will abandon you.
That's why we're gonna become VTubers. Hey, are we in the right category? Are we in the right section here on Twitch? Yes, okay, cool. My streaming program is pretending we ain't. Alice Diary has been around for like a year. Debate has been around since launch. I mean, I just started this year. So, you know, it's fair that I've taken a while to get there. Okay, well, side story today it is. Second Affection and Wordless. I heard Second Affection like I saw songs from it. Let's check it out. Part 1. Okay. Well, I have no idea what to expect, so here we go. So this is right after we dropped off Marion. Cool.
Hey, Snow White, are you okay?
Oh, I'm okay.
You certainly don't look it.
Appearances can be deceiving.
What drivel dost thee spew?
Shall we switch? Snow White has had to carry Marion this whole time.
Thine armor is also most prodigious. I'm sure 'tis a most formidable weight to bear.
It's no picnic, that's for sure.
Let's switch then.
As I live and breathe, she is sound asleep.
Passed out is more like it. Take a break, Snow White.
Do not blame thyself. You had nothing to do with her ending up this way.
It's my fault.
Very well. Let's say it is. Be that as it may, we will share your burden.
Both emotional and physical.
Is it so difficult to comprehend? Are we not comrades?
Come on, let me carry her. It may not seem like it, but I'm quite adept at carrying things.
There was a certain episode in Freerun. Just saying.
When did thou develop such prowess? Ah, I see. Thine skills must have blossomed whilst helping the others recuperate.
That too, but I've also hauled my fair share of deer.
A deer?
Oh no.
Never mind.
Don't talk about the deer.
Forget I said anything.
Yeah.
Come on, hand her over to me.
Very well. Be gentle with her.
Snow White carefully hands over Marion, whom she had been carrying, to Rapunzel.
Let's see. Gather the arms, then lift onto the shoulders like so.
Wait,
Impressive.
she's carrying it like a dead deer?
I told you so. Let's get a move on, shall we?
Rapunzel starts to walk off. Drag, drag. Marion's feet drag on the ground.
Her feet are being subjected to the most unusual punishment.
So long as it doesn't slow down the pace, it should be fine.
This is true.
Oh, okay.
Are you awake?
Where am I? Let go of me!
Marion squirms frantically and Rapunzel staggers as she attempts to restrain her.
Okay, I'm putting you down. Just relax.
Let me go!
Chill out, will you? If you keep flopping around, you'll end up touching me.
I said let go!
Oh, yes!
Rapunzel collapses to the ground in a heap.
Where is the commander? I want to see the commander.
I want to see the manager.
You can't do that.
I'm going to see him, and that's final.
You can't.
Commander? Commander! Where are you? Rappy! Anise! Neon! Where are you? Anybody? Has everyone abandoned me? This isn't real! Commander!
I told you, he's not here. We're the only ones here.
That's impossible. I want to go back. I want to see the commander. Is it this way?
No,
I knew that. I was going to head in the opposite direction.
if you go back now, they'll have you dissected on an operating table within an hour.
I can defend myself.
I'm sure you can. But you wouldn't be the only one in danger. They would kill your precious commander. He will do whatever it takes to protect you. And as punishment for turning his back on the entire Ark, they'll kill him.
The situation truly is most unjust. A bitter pill to swallow, forsooth. But what of the feelings of my lord who sent you to us? He has put you in our care because he himself is powerless. Try to understand. Now is not the time to fuss.
What he needs right now is time. Time to become stronger. So you must be patient.
What if he doesn't come back for me?
Do you really take him for the mendacious type?
No, the commander would never lie to me.
There you have it. Hence why we're asking you to wait a little longer. He will come back for you. And until then, we will protect you. I promise.
Keep walking. The road is long.
Mm-hmm.
She seems to have calmed down.
So there's no comment, we just get story? It's not too bad.
Praise the heavens. Had she continued to be so obstreperous, our journey would have been most trying. Should she utilize her strength fully, it would be impossible for us to stop her. If they had taught her the way of the sword, she would have been legendary.
Are you tempted?
If I said no, it would be a lie. I've never seen someone with such physical prowess.
We all know how interested you are in physical strength.
Ugh.
Oh, to be a mentor watching all the physical developments of their disciples' physiques. Perhaps teaching the pleasures of the flesh to the most learned disciples. Yes!
Yes! Where are we going?
A safe place.
What do you mean?
Exactly what I said.
Nowhere is safe up on the surface. So where are we going?
It's a place raptures have no interest in. That's where you'll be living. Until your Prince Charming comes back for you.
I see. How far do we have to go?
At our current speed, it will take about a week on foot.
What? A week? 5 whole days?
A week is 7 days.
Oh, right! I knew that! I was just testing you!
I assure you that I'm well aware of how many days are in a week. You don't have to test me.
What's waiting for us over there?
You'll find out when you get there. Keep walking.
Alright.
She really is pushing her hard.
You're right.
Excuse me.
Oh, I have to.
Hey!
It's Snow White.
What? Is that your real name?
Isn't that what you were about to ask me?
No. It's just that the sun is down, and...
That's a different environment.
Yes, night has fallen.
I was told I should sleep at night.
By who?
The commander.
That's because he's human. Something which we are not. Foregoing sleep will not pose a problem for us.
So, we just keep walking?
Yes. If we sleep, it will take twice as long. And as you're well aware, the surface is far from accommodating.
Like, she says, foregoing sleep will not pose a problem for us, but... What about the mind switches?
We keep moving.
Alright.
Snow White, we should rest a bit.
I agree.
No. Unless we have no other choice, we should avoid camping outside altogether.
Now would be a good time for us to rest.
And what made you come to that conclusion?
Marion is really struggling.
It's all in her head. Nikkes do not experience fatigue.
You know as well as I do that's not true. We have to maintain a steady pace the entire way through. If one of us increases the pace too much, it'll be too much for the others. If one side increases the pace, it'd be too much to handle.
God.
She would beg you to stop. She'd cry that she couldn't take it anymore. Oh yes, right there, that's it.
There's a stream nearby. We should rest here. You mustn't underestimate the value of a good rest. For hardy folks like us who wander the surface, we can disregard our physical conditions. But such a thing could be dangerous for normal Nikkes. The strain could result in a mind switch. You of all people should know that.
Marion only came up from the Ark today.
Very well. I didn't take everything into consideration. Let's take a break.
Are you okay, Marion?
Not really.
Let's stay here and rest for a bit, okay?
Okay.
Hang in there.
None of you happen to have a blanket, do you?
We're camping outdoors. Sorry to break it to you, but the bare ground will have to suffice. Just a moment. I'll try to find something for you to lie on.
No, it's okay. I can manage.
Are you hungry?
I am.
I didn't ask you. Besides, you're always hungry. Are you hungry, Marion?
I'm okay.
Your body is telling us otherwise. I'll chance a visit to that stream close by. If I'm lucky, I could catch a few freshwater fish.
Huh.
What's a fish?
Would you like to see?
Yes.
The raptures are space
Then
fish.
follow me. You can keep me company.
Nearby stream.
These are proving tougher to catch than I anticipated.
What are you doing exactly?
This is a tool called a fishing rod used to catch fish in the water.
Don't be silly. Fish come from the refrigerator.
True.
There are various types of fish in the world.
Do they taste good?
Their flavor is on a whole different plane, far exceeding whatever you have had in the Ark.
So when will the fish come out?
Patience, my friend. Nothing gets accomplished by rushing. Oh. Hey. Don't look so sad.
But I am sad.
That is how the world works. As there are happy things, so there are sad things. How can life be full of only good things? How were things when you were with your commander?
It was nice.
So those were happy days. And today is a sad day. That's
I mean, it
all there
wasn't
is
many
to
days,
it.
was it?
When will the good times come back?
That is up to you. Let me impart upon thee the secret to living life.
Uh-oh.
Think only of the good things. Then the good times will last longer and the melancholy will quickly fade. Should thou commence thinking of only good things now and set your heart to creating good things, the sadness of today will be washed away like tears in the rain.
So I should think of only the commander?
That would be one way of doing it. Think about the day you will be reunited. Isn't it pretty to think so?
Yes, it is.
Think about that then. Let those thoughts fill you with resolve and the will to live, and things will be different.
What should I call you?
My name is Scarlet.
Scarlet. What are the good things that you think about?
Me,
I think of cutting the queen's throat.
I think about the beauty of nature.
What makes that so good?
How wonderful it would feel to slash the throat of the one responsible for making the world what it has become.
Gazing at its majesty provides a pleasure that never diminishes.
I don't think I quite understand.
You don't have to. If you knew everything, what fun life would be. Oh!
Fish! There's a small burst of activity in the stream and Scarlet's fishing rod bends. Attached to the end of the fishing line is a fish the length of her forearm.
This is a big one!
Whoa! What is that thing?
Flap, flap, flap. Oh,
It's
God!
still moving!
This is what they call a fish.
Oh,
How
no.
does it feel to see one in person?
It looks kind of funny.
Well, thou art nothing if not brutally honest.
Is this what we're going to eat?
That's right. We can't eat it straight away, though. We'll have to cook it first.
Whoa! I also... never mind.
Come here and sit. It might be hard since it's your first time, but try catching one yourself.
Okay.
Oh? Wait, what? Oh. Ah. Okay, so this is gonna be part 2. Got it. How many parts are there? anyways. Here we go. Stuck in Affection Part 2. Okay. So it's really just cute little side stories then.
Wow, those are some real whoppers! How did you manage to catch so many?
Am I dreaming?
Marion caught the lion's share of them. She's a natural.
She's strong with the
Should we
fishing
light
game.
a small fire? Nothing so big as to draw attention to ourselves. Scarlet can clean the fish, and I'll handle the cooking.
As for me, I'll get ready to eat.
Could you at least go wash your face first? You've got drool dripping down your chin.
I don't mind.
Why don't you set up the jammer then?
Rapunzel pulls out a neatly tied bundle of her hair, which she had previously removed.
On it. You're not going to eat without me, are you?
We won't take a bite until you're back, so don't worry.
All right. I'm choosing to trust you.
Snow White walks away. How did it happen
Marion,
again
you
that
can
she's so
lie down
obsessed
over
with
there
eating?
and rest.
Rapunzel gestures at some old blankets which have been spread out.
Are those blankets? Where did you get those?
Turns out there was a village close by. They may not measure up to what you'd find in the Ark, but they'll be better than nothing. Go ahead.
Marion awkwardly plops down on the old blankets. Rapunzel quickly sets to collecting some kindling, then ignites a bunch of dry grass with the fire starter. The spark catches, and before long the surroundings are illuminated by the dancing flames. Scarlet quickly guts and scales the fish, then hands them to Rapunzel, who skewers them on an iron rod she found lying nearby. Rapunzel then places the impaled fish near the
Our
fire.
speed hath improved verily.
I'm glad we're at least getting better at something. It's a pity there's no salt. How are you holding up, Marion? Are you comfortable?
I'm fine.
This will take some time to cook, so you can sleep for a bit. I'll wake you up when it's done. Get some rest. We'll protect you.
Like, that sounds great. You go to sleep, you wake up, and then you get food. As soon as Rapunzel finishes speaking, Marion feels her eyelids getting heavy. The soft blankets, the crackling of the fire, the flickering flames. Marion quickly falls asleep without even realizing.
That was fast.
How hard it must have been for her.
Fate has not been kind to her. It will only get worse going forward.
A heretic coming back to humanity's side. Just saying it out loud seems outrageous. She has a difficult life ahead of her.
What can we do for her?
We must teach her how to press on. How to endure. Even when you're alone. We have 2 weeks. We have to teach her everything we can during that time.
Dost thou believe there will be a time when she is alone?
But why 2 weeks?
It is a certainty. And when that time comes, we cannot be sure which side she will choose to stand on. As long as Believer is present, things will not fall apart entirely, but there are always uncertainties.
That is what I believe as well. How do you think Snow White will feel?
Snow White has already started. She's teaching her in her own way. You don't need to worry about that.
Very well.
You haven't eaten yet, have you?
Shh.
Have you eaten?
No, we haven't. It still needs to cook some more.
I'm sure we could eat it now and be fine.
That's not the point. It simply wouldn't taste good.
Again, I don't see the problem.
Just hold your horses.
She just wants to eat.
Fine.
This game looks like it's got a lot of plot. You'd be surprised.
Whoa! I've never tasted something like this before.
Dost thou enjoy it?
Very much.
Then have mine.
Really?
Certainly. Take it.
You can have mine as well.
Okay, thanks.
Like in this game, even the plot is plotting.
What is it, Snow White? Something wrong?
Do I have to give her mine too?
Well, we already gave her ours, so you can keep yours to yourself.
Forsooth, Marion's appetite truly is most prodigious. Then again, this is her first time eating proper food from up on the surface. 'Tis most sensible.
Oh my gosh, this is really delicious.
Take it.
Oh, Snow White gives the fish she was holding to Marion.
Oh,
Can I eat this too?
Yes.
Thanks.
Snow White.
you're not experiencing a mind switch or anything like that, are you?
No.
Is it good?
Really good.
You're not going to eat the bones, are you?
Oh
Are
no.
the bones this hard stuff? I don't think I should eat that.
Good.
You could have had at least one Snow White.
It's okay.
After a few moments, the sumptuous fireside banquet has been consumed in its entirety. Marion lies down on the ground, sleeping.
Why don't we let Marion stay with us?
We are always in danger, and we don't usually move in a group like this. Today was a special case.
I know, but we can take turns accompanying her.
No. Marion needs a place to stay. She hasn't fully recovered mentally, and she needs something tangible to hold on to. Having a single fixed location is the best option for that. The Ark can no longer serve that function for her. She was driven away, and there is no guarantee that she'll ever be able to go back. Of course, Eden is also an option.
That's not a viable option either. Dorothy is there.
I understand.
You just want to take on a disciple.
I can't deny that.
It's still early. We have things to do.
I know. I know very well. I got a bit greedy. Forgive me. It's best to avoid places like this where the mud is thick. It could be a swamp. Were someone of our mass to fall into a swamp, it would be all over.
What's a swamp?
Think of it as a pit you can never get out of.
Can't you just jump out of it?
Think of it like
Imagine
LA.
multiple hands holding you back so that you can't jump.
What would hands be doing in a pit?
I do not speak of real, literal hands.
Are you sure there are hands in there? How do they move?
There are many useful items in abandoned places like this. Blankets, firewood, stuff like that.
Isn't that stealing?
No, since they don't have an owner.
But they might come back.
That won't happen, Marion.
How do you know?
Just like in Baldur's Gate.
Let me put it this way. If they're covered in dust or cobwebs...
You must kill a rapture the moment you lay eyes on it.
Why do we have to kill it?
If you don't, it will kill you.
Why would it kill us?
Because raptures are bad guys.
Why are raptures bad?
Good
They
question.
just are.
Why?
There is no why. They just are.
When venturing off into the unknown, one state of mind is paramount. If you control your mind, there is nothing to fear in this world.
How do you control your mind?
I drink alcohol.
Huh?
If you drink alcohol, everything in the world becomes perfectly peaceful.
Sounds nice. I'd like a drink.
Oh, really?
That's the solution I've been
Wait a
looking for.
minute. When you explore a village, you might find things like books. They're big and heavy and not easy to carry around, but if you take the time to read them, the way you look at the world might change.
What is this book?
Blinding Passion, Volume 1. What's a masterpiece doing in a place like this?
Will my perspective on the world change if I read this?
Uh-oh.
You bet it will. This won't just give you a new perspective, it'll open up a whole new world for you.
Wow. Can I read it?
Do you really want to? Okay. Let me show you.
Oh no.
Remember this. Eat when you can. Don't be picky. Eat whatever you can find.
How do I distinguish what I can eat?
It's simple. Just try eating it.
Is this something I can eat?
Marion points at a nearby rock.
I've never tried it.
Should we?
Sure, let's give it a shot.
Great.
It's good to be adventurous and try new things.
Okay.
Please don't do that.
Scarlet,
Yes?
can I have more alcohol?
Oh man.
You seem to be drinking a lot lately.
My mind's too loud. I want it to be quiet. Give me some more, please.
Like, you know, it's the
Fine. One more glass.
the pilgrims are just the, you know, the unhinged grannies. These aunties are a bad influence.
Lovely. Snow White?
What is it?
I tried making rice balls with sawdust and centipedes earlier. And I have to say, I think they're my masterpiece. I put some in your backpack so you can have some whenever you're hungry.
Thank you.
Rapunzel?
Yes?
Don't you think the fire looks a bit like a man playing with his...
Oh my. You're right. It absolutely does. Why didn't I think of that?
Huh. I have a feeling things are not going the way I thought.
Bring me some alcohol!
Yeah.
Rapunzel, hold her.
Got it.
Uh-oh.
How did you do that in one shot? You're amazing.
The thoroughly satisfied Rapunzel slumps to the ground.
I want booze!
Marion, sit down.
No! I refuse!
Why are you wearing your underwear on the outside again?
Oh no.
Who cares?
You're supposed to wear your underwear under your clothing.
It doesn't affect my movement, so what does it matter?
Come to think of it, you're right. I can't refute that.
Oh, for goodness sake, try and think of something.
Oh, look! A bullet!
Uh-oh.
Are bullets edible? I'll know once I give it a try.
Is that the Vapausi?
Guess not. Firepower! Firepower!
What a wild time.
I can't believe. What kind of monster have we created?
Oh yeah. Oh boy. The commander's gonna be excited. The next day, wait, how many days has it been now? Has it been like those 2 weeks I spoke of? No.
My head hurts. My stomach doesn't feel so good either.
Those are the
Commander,
vibes.
I'm sick.
She hasn't sobered up just yet.
Frankly, it's amazing that she's even mobile.
The four NIKKEs all plod along without a word. After about an hour.
Rapture detected.
A rather formidable one at that.
Which formation should we use?
I'll go first.
The winning one. Snow White runs off.
Pray tell, why is she in such a hurry?
We should go too.
Let's.
Prepare to meet your maker.
Oh snap. Staged combat.
Orders are simple. Kill every last rapture you see.
Okay, do that.
7 dwarves, ready. Encounter.
Enemy down.
That's right. Like, that's kind of cool. That's how I would like to have it in the story.
Damn. Reload.
Driver.
7 dwarves, fully active. Blast away.
Oh. You blasting? She blasting.
They are as candles, the better burnt out.
Oh hey. There they
Thou
are.
rushed in most impetuously, but you seem to be having a hard time.
No, I'll show them.
You say that, but it looks to me that you sustained some bodily injuries.
Can't you fix it?
Of course.
Rapunzel, back us up. Snow White, come with me.
Let's go.
Gotta reload my sword.
Bisect. How's this? Ow! Behold my ultimate
base scares you?
blade.
Don't worry.
7. The Garden of Shangri-La. No pain or despair.
Show them no quarter.
There's another frog in the house.
You are out of harm's way, fleeting as it may be. You must persevere. The hour of retribution draws near.
It's a good track.
Reload.
Oh. Yes. The Harvester. This is one of the finest, if not the best track.
Sorry. Please wait a minute.
Behold. 7 dwarves, fully active.
us all
Blast
the
away.
way.
Did she miss?
May all of us remain
Damn.
standing.
Ow.
Well, I'm gonna help her. I'm helping.
We're nearly there.
Time to finish this.
Stay frosty out there.
Of course.
Can I get some 7 dwarf shot? Come on. It's staged when she does it, right?
Behold.
7 dwarves, fully active. Blast away.
Tunnel him.
May all of us remain standing.
Come on.
Out of harm's way, fleeting as it may be.
Did I do it? Where was my disco shot?
Shangri-La, no pain or despair.
What? Take your paw away.
Ow!
Boom.
Clear.
That was
Easy.
quite the challenge. It has been quite some time since we encountered them, and then they came out of nowhere. Do you think there's a reason for that?
I don't know.
The NIKKEs resume walking, and another hour later, Snow White, Scarlet, and Rapunzel all stop in unison, as if
This
one.
is where you come in, Snow White.
We'll leave it to you.
All right.
Marion, Scarlet, and I are going to head our own way from here.
Thou dost resemble a member of the Walking Dead.
Are you okay with this, Snow White?
I'm fine with it.
Shouldn't we all stick together? When Marion comes to her senses, she's likely to throw a fit.
No. We have things to do. It's not efficient for all of us to move together. We all have our own tasks to take care of at this point. Furthermore, it wouldn't be smart for all of us to know where Marion will be hiding.
Yes, it would be dangerous if our brains were scanned.
I have a rough idea of where she'll be going, though. Okay, I'll leave the rest in your capable hands, Snow White.
Yeah.
Rapunzel approaches Marion.
See you around, Marion.
My head hurts. Carry me, Commander.
Let's go.
All right.
Scarlet and Rapunzel both head off in opposite directions. Snow White gazes at them for a while, then takes Marion's hand and begins to walk. After 3 hours or so have passed, a towering fortress stands before them.
Morons! You said you would be here in a week. It's been 2 whole weeks.
Hey!
I had to throw away all the food I made. I've been keeping watch constantly to see when you were coming. Now you show up all of a sudden without telling me? What do you expect me to do?
Something came up.
Oh, I can imagine. I expect a proper explanation for all of this.
Too loud. My head.
Kingdom!
Who are you to call me loud? I've got a right to be loud when I'm this angry. Is this the child?
Yes.
Come in. Her Highness is waiting.
Wait. My stomach doesn't feel good.
What's wrong with you? What happened on the way here?
A whole lot.
Hurry up and get inside. I don't have much, but I've at least got some basic medicine.
Chime grabs Marion's arm and slings it across her shoulder. As Marion's arm grazes Chime's back as she winces.
Ew.
Oh,
Ugh. Sorry.
Oh my god. So that's how she ended up there.
Is something wrong?
I've got a killer migraine, that's what.
Are you sure you're not faking? You didn't experience any physical trauma.
Sure, but what about mental trauma? Anyway, I gave her some herbs that are good for hangovers. She's conked out now.
Thank you.
So, tell me how it went.
There were some small issues along the way, but nothing major. Except for one thing. That was rather strange.
What is it?
There hasn't been a single rapture attack.
Isn't that because of Rapunzel's hair?
Rapunzel's hair isn't foolproof. It simply lowers the probability of an encounter. It's been 2 whole weeks, and we haven't encountered a single rapture.
Do you think it's somehow related to that girl?
Maybe. No. Definitely.
Got it. I'll keep that in mind.
What about Crown?
On the way here.
Hello, Snow White. It's been a while. I hope you've been in good health.
Wait, so you got to see her before she became a pilgrim, like in the event at some point? The 1.5-year anniversary? So she was an NPC hell for a bit?
Huh?
Hey, you ingrate! Her Highness is talking to you!
All right, all right.
So the girl is sleeping? It must have been a difficult trip for her. I appreciate you doing this. I sense a vibration.
I mean, I'm hungry, but my stomach doesn't growl that much.
Inbound raptures?
Yes, a large one. Pirate class.
We're amongst friends, Your Highness. Using our secret code names for the raptures might prove to be a slight headache for our new arrival. I believe we can safely refer to them as Tyrant class.
Oh, very well. My apologies. Caution is simply in a queen's nature. At any rate, a Tyrant-class rapture is headed our way.
It must have followed us.
It's gonna be the
Let
chatty
me
one.
deal with it. I'll take care of it as I'm leaving.
Let us help you.
No,
Why?
you take care of Marion.
Wait, hold on. Chime's first appearance was Mass Event. Crown first appears in First Affection? So this one's Second Affection. Where does First Affection come from? I haven't seen that.
Things might get chaotic when she wakes up. I'll leave her to you.
Do you have any messages for her?
Tell her I'll be back for her. And to take care of herself in the meantime.
All right. Don't worry. We'll take care of her.
I know you will.
Are you leaving straight away?
Yes.
Are you serious? First, you take forever and a day to get here, and then you leave almost immediately? Next time, I'll know better than to prepare anything when you say you'll be coming.
At least prepare me a meal. Take this.
Snow White hands 3 capsules to Crown.
What is this?
If any black light starts emanating from Marion's body, use these. They contain trace amounts of Vapaus and will put any nanomachines out of commission. It will prevent her from transforming.
Noted.
I'm off.
Be careful.
Snow White walks away.
Ugh, no social skills whatsoever.
Well then, shall we roll out the red carpet for our new citizen?
Yes, Your Highness.
Interesting. Wait, so, First Affection is where you get a free Modernia outfit. Unlike the White Shirt song. But it's not voiced. But how long is it? Might be worth doing. I just have to see, like, you know, how much I want to read out. Rewards? Gem, gem, gem. Wait, what? A fancy frame? Let's go. Three days
You
later.
didn't eat anything again. Nikkes may not have to eat in order to survive, but it can be a real boost for your mental health to do so. Say something. If you just sit there and give us the silent treatment, there's nothing we can do to help you. Fine, I'll wait. I'll leave this here. Make sure you eat it.
Cham leaves the plate of food and leaves the room.
She hasn't eaten anything or said a word for 3 days.
Yes, it must be hard for her to accept.
I'm sure being ousted from the Ark was traumatic for her, but thankfully she's got some friends in the Goddess Squad. Be that as it may, the fact still stands that when she woke up, everyone was gone. I'm sure she thinks she's been abandoned. It's a tragic state of affairs, but time will solve it. For the moment, our hands are tied. All we can do is wait for her to...
She even dares not to see the Queen when she pays her a visit. I won't stand for it.
Huh?
Chime, starting from today, I don't want you paying Marion any more visits. I will do it.
What's your plan, Your Highness?
I shall treat her with the dignity that a queen is capable of.
Huh. I would advise against that. You mustn't stoop so low as to appease her.
I said I would do it, and so I will.
Oh, okay.
Gotta say, Crown's weapon looks so cool. Crown opens the door, enters, and brings over a chair to sit down. Just a regular chair. The two women stare at each other blankly without exchanging any words. They continue to do so until night has fallen, at which point Crown stands up and leaves the room.
Commander.
For the rest of the night, Crown listens to Marion crying behind the door. Morning comes. Crown opens the door, enters, and brings over a chair to sit down. Night falls once again. Crown stands up and leaves the room, and listens to Marion's crying from behind the door. And so this process repeats. On the next day, and the day after that. Crown sits opposite Marion. Her Marion. Morning comes. Squeak. Crown opens the door, enters, and brings over a chair to sit down.
Why aren't you saying anything?
My kind does not speak unless it is necessary.
What are you doing here?
I'm observing one of my subjects.
What are you talking about?
The moment you entered my kingdom, you became one of its citizens.
I irritate you, don't I?
Not at all.
Why not? I know other people feel that way. The commander and the others, they all hate me. I'm useless. All I do is drag people down.
In your current state, it is true that you're of no help to anyone. But I will protect you nonetheless.
You don't know me. You were only doing that because you were ordered to.
It is a queen's duty to protect her subjects. And so that is precisely what I will do.
Fine. Since I'm not helpful in any way, I'll leave.
Where will you go?
Where? I'm going to see the commander. I'm going to the Ark.
Good. Let's go. I'll take you there. The way there is fraught with peril, and so I will protect you.
You will?
Did you get all that, Chime?
A voice rings out from behind the door.
Yes, Your Highness.
And Trom?
On the way.
The ground begins to shake, accompanied by the ringing of bells. Marion looks out the window.
What is that?
Out in the courtyard, a gleaming steel horse is standing.
Let's go.
But where do you have the steel horse from? Like, and where does Snow White have the wolf from? If you give me 2 steps, you get no horse. Under the moonlight, Trump gallops with mighty fury. It's a nice picture. With the three NIKKEs astride, the moonlight and the wind part before them.
It's too fast!
I knew we'd be going at a snail's pace with 3 riders. Still, at our current speed, we should be there in 4 days or so.
Arrive where?
Where else? The Ark.
Huh? Are we really going to the Ark?
Isn't that where you said you wanted to go? A queen is duty-bound to protect her subjects, and so we're accompanying you.
But it's dangerous.
What is?
Everything! Not only will this put both of you in danger, but it'll also put the commander in harm's way.
That is true. But I will protect you all the same.
Clip, clop, clip, clop, clip, clop.
Let's go back.
Oh.
Why? We've already made it this far.
Go back. I'm sorry.
Your Highness?
Tromb, stop. Let's go back to the kingdom.
Trump saunters slowly, carrying the 3 NIKKEs on its back. Across the dark plain, only the sound of clomping hoofs fills the night air.
What are you thinking?
I'm sorry. I guess there was no other way. Everyone knew except for me. To be honest, I knew too. It's just that it was all so sad. It felt like I was abandoned and all alone.
You're not alone. You have me.
Don't forget about me.
Don't you worry, Chime. I could never forget you.
You came here not of your own volition, brought by others, and yet you have formed such a strong bond with the Queen. As part of this kingdom, you are one of its subjects. And with that divine right comes certain responsibilities.
Like what?
You may do whatever you wish, and the Queen will provide unequivocal protection.
No matter what?
Yes, but you must consider carefully whether what you are doing is what you truly desire. So great is the Queen's nobility, and so majestic her power, that she can make any of your wishes reality. Asking for the Queen's protection is not something that should be taken lightly. So you must think very hard before you act. Should you have a wish that you want to fulfill no matter the cost, then you may speak with the Queen. She will lend you her aid and your wish will come true. Do you understand what I'm telling you?
Yes. I think I understand. Miss...
Call me Chime.
Chime. What is your wish?
She's finally getting the
It
names.
already came true.
What was it?
I wished for a queen.
Then what is the wish of the Queen?
To protect her subjects, that is all. My personal desires are of no importance. A queen exists because of and for her subjects.
What a hard way to live.
But what about the rapture they were sensing?
Marion! How
The
many
Tyrant
times
class
must I
one.
tell you not to put those disgusting maggots on the table?
Maggots are super nutritious.
Oh boy.
They're way healthier than any processed or canned food, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's for sure.
What does that matter, you dolt? We're NIKKEs. Why don't you quit hitting the bottle before talking about nutrition?
Alcohol is the perfect cure for an ailing mind.
That sounds just like something a drunk would say. Your Highness, must I endure such unwarranted criticism?
Yeah, the spiders in
This
Lost
woman
Kingdom.
has made my mealtimes a living hell.
Tasty.
Marion put a lot of thought into this meal. Be thankful and eat.
Not you too, Your Highness. How can you be so cruel?
Thanks, Crown. Don't forget to finish yours.
I'm a bit full, actually.
The cat face.
While we're on the subject of health, I noticed that you've seemed a bit tired these days, so I brewed some snake wine for you, Crown.
Such insolence! How dare you say Her Highness's name as if she was your friend?
It's fine. It's nice being treated as an equal.
You are most merciful, Crown.
As any queen should be.
Wait right here. I'll go get the snake wine.
Marion opens the door and heads out.
Your Highness, don't you think Marion changed a bit after that day?
It must be the adolescence kicking in. During adolescence, people tend to change every day.
Charm glances around and then whispers softly.
You mean to say that she's growing, right?
Yes, that's exactly what I meant. She is growing up well.
I don't think this can explain.
It's
Are you
truly
okay,
fun
Your
gaming.
Highness?
It sure is.
I haven't been feeling well for the past few days.
What? This won't do. You must rest at once. I'll prepare a separate meal for you.
If you would. Thank you.
Crown gets up from her seat and heads into her room. A moment later.
Huh? Where's Crown?
She isn't feeling well, so she's resting.
Yeah, she hasn't been looking all that great for a few days now. Has something like this happened before?
She has a difficult time whenever there's a high concentration of alpha particles.
Is she sensitive to alpha particles?
Yes, but I can't tell you any more than that.
Oh. What a
Like
letdown.
that's the point when she's gathering the power,
I'll tell you
basically,
later.
right?
Okay. By the way, have you received any word from Snow White?
Nothing yet. Are you still upset that she left without saying goodbye?
Not at all. They're busy people, and they have lots of important things to do. Despite all that, they still brought me all the way out here, so I'm very grateful to them. It's just... I miss them. Now that I realize what they did for me.
I'm curious what they'd think of you now as well.
Would you like to join me for a glass of snake wine? I found a classic movie. It's called My Frisky Stepsister Part 3. We can watch that while having a few drinks.
Oh,
It's like, whoa. Sounds like a great movie, yes. Marion abruptly wakes up. She looks beyond the castle gate outside the window, and her expression darkens. She opens the door and heads out. It'll be the box of cheddar.
Marion? What are you doing at this hour? Do you need to use the bathroom? Wait just a sec. I'll go with you.
No, it's okay. I'm just having a hard time falling asleep. I was going to take a short walk outside for a few minutes.
At this hour?
Yeah.
Okay. Just be careful and don't venture outside the kingdom.
I won't. Good night. By the way,
Yes?
how's Crown?
Still unwell. This time it's lasting longer than I thought.
I see. I hope she gets better soon.
Don't worry. Her Highness is strong.
I know. I'll be back.
Alright. Take care.
We got some good yawn talk. Marion heads out. Marion walks out the castle wall. After walking for a while, she stops. Beyond the horizon, figures can be seen.
3 Tyrant-class raptures. Is the
3?
kingdom what they're after? The castle walls are slowly losing their ability to conceal this place.
The one with a knife tail? Whippersnapper? I mean, like, what's it called? Chatterbox? And...
So more and more raptures have been coming. If they breach the walls, Crown and Chime won't be able to stop them.
there was another.
Crown is sick now, and Chime is not a combat NIKKE. I have to stop them. Have at you!
What are you fighting?
I've got your back!
Like, she's just outside the castle walls being like,
I can't allow you to come inside
it's time
the
for
kingdom.
murder.
I have to stop you here!
Bullets! Magically appearing. There's this American magic.
You're mine!
She can absorb anything. Whoa! This is the circle of life, and everything inside unlifes. Yeah, that's how you do it. That was great. Good talk.
Next! Are you in danger? Let me at him! This is starting to wear me down, but it's not over yet. Reloading.
Ding! Oh, she's got a good reload here. I feel like it's better than my
Poor
Marius,
thing.
but
Ow! You're mine!
oh boy, here we go.
Ow!
Disco bullets everywhere. It's just so satisfying.
Phew! Last one. I can do this.
Freaky. A blacksmith.
You shall not pass.
Damn right, Gandalf. Don't like these red things. Can I pop them?
Mine.
Guess I just do numbers everywhere. Ow. Yeah, I'm liking the track.
Rappy told me so.
What's the one called?
Ow.
Come on. Get it. Can it destroy the rifles before it kills me? I mean, before I kill it entirely? Oh! I'm getting penetrated.
You're mine.
The collector. Ah.
Phew. I did it. There's more?
Jurassic Park footsteps.
It's okay. I can do it.
Marion staggers.
Maybe I overdid it a little. It doesn't matter. Let's go.
Let's go.
Onward, Trom.
Tromb and Crown soar past Marion in a flash and jump up. Crown fires off one shot and scores a direct hit on the Rapture's core.
Crown!
Chime, the subcore.
On it!
Chime unloads a barrage of bullets which shatter the Rapture's subcore. The hulking Rapture collapses to the ground, defeated. Crash.
Enemy down.
Well done.
What? How?
I'm supposed to be the one protecting you. Not the other way around.
I thought you were sick.
I can overcome anything if my subjects need protection.
I'm that important to you?
Of course, and I hope you hold me in equally high esteem.
You idiot! You should have told us something. You even lied to my face. You're laughing? You think this is funny?
It's not that. When I saw those raptures, I felt this power surge through me. I felt an irrepressible urge to protect the kingdom and all those in it.
Oh?
Did you all feel the same way?
Of course.
That is precisely what it means to protect someone you care about.
Right. I see. I understand now. If you protect me, and I protect you, there's no limit to how strong all of us can become. No one has to get hurt. It's so simple. I can't believe it took me so long to see it. The more things you share with someone, the greater your resolve becomes.
Huh?
A black light emits from Marion's body, and she starts to transform.
Your Highness!
No, this isn't what you think it is.
Marion, your body.
Commander, Rappy, Anise, Neon.
Like you had that in you? What? Damn. Cool transformation.
Snow White, Scarlet, Rapunzel, Crown and Chime. Protect me. And I will do the same.
Into the Gacha outfit, which has a strangely, like, you know, on that neck, that number, the 2 and the Queen, which we've seen from old tales, having like the 1. You know, it's just a number, but
I promise you, I'll protect all of you.
second affection end. Cute event. Hey, do I? Can I get my reward? That's the one? This is special, okay.
Your Highness, we've got a big problem.
I want my frame.
What is it, Chime?
While I was surveying the surroundings with a telescope, I saw a massive explosion. Big enough to be seen from a distance. It came from the direction of the Ark. I think something's happened there.
Make preparations to leave.
Are you planning on going there yourself?
Yes, I have to.
Understood. I'll accompany you.
Marion.
I'll wait here.
But our outfit is so
I
much
want
better
to
than
go
the
with
other
you,
one.
But that might only make things more dangerous.
Thank you for understanding.
Are you gonna be okay here on your own?
Of course.
All right.
Do you have anything you want to say to him?
You mean the commander?
Yes.
Why would...
I have a feeling I might meet him. When I listen to your stories, it seems like he's usually involved in most major events.
That's just how I am, as the protagonist.
If you see the commander, just tell him I'm doing well.
Okay. Let's go, Chime.
Yes, Your Highness.
Crown and Chime head outside.
Commander, will we ever meet again?
She's maturing quickly since she had the mind of a newborn a few months ago. Well, given that, I mean, she wasn't... I mean, like, her brain was like... you know... Because like not an actual newborn, but more like a remembering kind of thing, right? Like your brain is not learning things, but rather like searching for things that were there before, I think. Something like that. So I can see why like it's going so rapidly. But there was a very quick and cute event. That was nice. I like that we finally got to see like Crown and Chime like outside of the Kingdom event. She had to be taught to speak again, that's for sure. Yeah. Like you can kind of compare that to having what's it called again? A stroke, you know, pretty much. I can see that happen. Oh. Oh. What's that? You can claim stuff, right? Bravies. Studying at the Last Kingdom, the questions from then be answered. It makes for a very interesting, like, you know, point where I connect the dots. Wordless for later, yeah. Jukebox, what's going on? Claim it all. I want to have the song playing. Advice, I'll do that later. If I go into side story, it's just now telling me that wordless is a thing. Okay. And wordless was like a very recent one, right? Okay. Cute. Well, I mean, I like that, yeah, we get to see some stuff. It wasn't as crazy as like, yeah, that stuff we've been seeing, but I think that was nice, you know, it was just, gave us a bit of more flavor about the pilgrims, the whole mission they've got. That's good. I like that, you know, not tremendously like, you know, messing up the brain. You don't feel like a, I don't know, like, it's not, the story is not exhausting in the sense of like, you know, taxing on the mind, like heavy things to deal with. Not that heavy. So that's good. That was fun. I enjoyed that. Connects points that happen outside of the commander's view. True. I like it when that happens. That's good. That makes for good story writing. You know, more points of view. Okay. Now though, now I've got
How'd it come out?
Now I've got to head out. Okay, not everything should be groundbreaking, that's true. It shouldn't be disappointing either, but this one has not been disappointing, so that's nice. Alright, but yeah, I gotta head out because, I'm actually exhausted tonight. Like, oh, more sleep would be nice. You know, just like the Nikkes need to sleep sometime too, so do I. Sometimes. Fear not, though. Fear not. I will be back tomorrow with... Not with NIKKE, that has to wait until Wednesday. Tomorrow I'll be back with Baldur's Gate 3. Potentially followed by Genshin. Like, I should make more progress in Genshin.
You are beautiful as well. And beautiful things should always remain in the same place.
Like, I should make some more progress in Genshin. Just when you do Baldur's Gate, it's like you're very in the zone. Like, I'll figure it out, okay? We play it by ear. We for sure start with Baldur's Gate. You aren't allowed to move. I'll just stay in bed. Okay, well done. All of you, I'd like to say thanks for hanging out here tonight. Or if you watched this on YouTube, thanks for watching it. Stop by sometime for more. Or join us on Discord. The link should be in the description down below, or right now on Twitch in the chat. Will be nice. Will be nice. Yeah, tomorrow we have a very interesting night in Baldur's Gate ahead of us. Because we've got a cape. Okay. And I guess we will continue on Wednesday in NIKKE with chapter 15 of the campaign. I just want to see more campaign. I wanna get to the meat of the things, you know? That's how we do it. All right, all of you, have a great start to your week. Gonna be Tuesday, in it. Thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your day. I'll see you next time. Ciao. Bye.
I'm a fan.